Score! Score! Score!
Dang.
All right, we are. That's right. I'm here.
What is up, gentlemen?
Don't write me up. What's happening?
I'm not going to do too many individual guitar picks this evening. Well, other than mine right here. And these. Because I have this.
What is that? What?
It's a one of those picture cubes, and it had some miscellaneous pictures in it. And I said, you know what? I'm putting effing guitar picks in this sucker.
Oh, dude,
Nice.
that's cool, man.
Along with stickers. Oh, wait, here's the top. Little
Right
Sadie
on.
Hagar.
Oh,
crap.
that's cool.
And then
dude.
on the inside, I have all my extra guitar picks.
That's
Cool.
gnarly.
Hey, you know, why not? I got Show Me a Pick. I got Halenville Live. I got all our individual ones. You know, and little Van Halen and a little Cabo Wabo. So there you go.
I like.
Nice, dude.
I got a little creative the other night.
That's cool,
So,
bro.
I like it, brother. Right on, man.
Yeah,
It's
right
good
on
to
my
see you
desk.
guys. Good to see
there.
everybody.
Yeah, you too. You too, man. I'm loving the haircut there, Charles. You're spiffy. You're looking good.
Oh yeah. I clean up. You know, I clean
Yeah,
up.
you clean up well.
He
It was
always
time.
does.
It was time.
What do we all have for shirts? You got? I see Def Leppard on Tony, and I see what do you got, Charles?
Oh, dude, man, I'm rocking a little bit of Disturb. You know, Halloween is
that
officially
is nice.
upon us. I'm calling it a little bit early, but
Hold that up
I
again.
love Disturb.
Yeah,
hold that
let's
up
see it
again.
again.
That's the latest concert.
Badass.
That's from the latest concert. I saw him a few weeks ago.
Wow! Like so, today I went to an Irish festival, so I've got my actually it's signed over here. I've got my signed shirt by Lowell's Mickey Ward, the Irish Thunder, Irish Mickey Ward from Lowell. You know, the guy from the movie The Fighter. I saw him again.
The pictures you posted.
Yeah, saw him.
Very
again today.
cool, dude. Show it again, Ed. Let's see it again, brother. Let's see it again, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Great guy, man. He was amazing. So
cool, bro.
Yeah, it was a good day at the Irish Festival. You know, drinking some Smithwicks and Guinness, and had a lot of fun there. You know, they had a YouTube tribute band called Joshua Tree, and they were amazing. I was like,
Excellent.
I want.
Oh, nice.
Wow. It was so much fun. You know, it was inside of an auditorium. They were supposed to have it inside and outside, but it rained a little bit, so they brought everything inside. Then they had a kids' place where they could play, indoor, what do you call it, golf, and have a lot of fun, and a lot of craft places, a lot of Irish stuff, and it was a great day. I had a lot of fun.
Nice.
We were there for 5 hours.
Damn, dude, it's not even
Excellent.
March yet.
So
That's awesome.
yeah,
But it's
so,
Boston, though.
Yeah, it's the you know the Boston area. We know with the big Irish
Right
population in this area. Holy
on. Yeah,
crap!
man. I'm Irish.
Including my girlfriend. She's all Irish. Yeah.
Nice.
So anyway,
Excellent.
Tony, you're Irish too. That's
Yeah,
right.
man.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a great day. I got over a bad little virus, and thank God I felt great this morning. I was out of work yesterday, but yeah, things are good.
Wait a minute, Ed. Got to throw the brakes on. I'm Irish.
Oh, green.
So
Jeez.
if Brandon is Irish, that's cool as shit. I'm just pointing it out. I'm pointing it out right there, guys.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Very cool.
It is. Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah. So you're all Irish, huh? Huh, Charles?
A little English.
Oh, a little English. Okay.
A little English in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little Guinness necklace they gave me probably because I bought so many beers.
Excellent.
And this is a little brand and up around here called Wicked Irish, because
that's cool. That's cool, bro.
Us Bostonians, we say wicked a lot. I got a little Boston sports shirt, with all the teams.
Oh, nice, dude.
And Kathy, she made out very well. I bought her a lot of stuff. Anyway, yeah, we had a lot of fun. I love going to these things.
Nice.
So
we are parked right here at 9:15 on Saturday night, September 23rd, 2023. Here on the East Coast with me and Charles and Ed. You'll soon be getting it, but we are in the midst of this tropical storm or hurricane. I don't even know the name of it, Charles.
I forgot.
All I know is it's rained an inch or two and rained sideways all day with high winds.
Yeah.
Same here. Oh boy.
Same here.
Haven't lost internet or haven't lost power, but there is both widespread and, of course, all over the area. But yeah, so I'm good. Hopefully this moves out of my area tonight by the time I wake up to a big breakfast and sunshine right on. Hopefully.
Okay. All right.
But maybe wishful thinking, right?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, as long as it doesn't park itself right off the coast. Actually, it's Tropical Storm Ophelia.
Yeah, that's right.
Wasn't that the name of Jamie Lee Curtis in the Trading Places? Ophelia? No? I don't know. Sounds familiar.
That's a good question.
Sounds like somebody's last name, somebody's first name.
Ophelia.
Who is famous. Ophelia, like a lady, Ophelia something.
That could be.
You're talking about in the movie when Dan Aykroyd meets her?
Dan Aykroyd,
she brings
Eddie
him
Murphy.
in and lets him hang. She looks at his hands to see. She said, "You've never done a bit of hard work." That's
right.
where we're talking about, right?
Yep.
I don't remember her name. Ophelia. I gotta find out. I gotta know. That was a great movie, bro.
Somebody in the chat, tell us if you get a chance.
It's funny we're talking about that because I was thinking about Eddie Murphy's character when he gets busted by the cops on the street. Remember, he's panhandling. Oh, yeah. He's portraying a veteran with no legs.
Yeah.
One of his funniest scenes he ever did. I was thinking about that just a couple of days ago, bro. That's crazy.
That is funny how that happened.
Hey.
Oh, you know what? I was right. Jamie Lee Curtis, Ophelia. Trading Places, 1983.
There you go.
Excellent.
Wow, there you go. All right. I knew that name sounded familiar.
Right on.
So.
Cool. So it is Saturday night, and you are watching Show Me Your Pick episode number 166. We're talking Vince Gill tonight. Yeah, we are.
Yes. Great guitarist.
We've got a bunch of Vince Gill guitar picks to show you and a couple surprises too. We'll pull some 10-shot rock and roll trivia later on. Got some fun questions lined up. Yeah.
Oh, what's that? That is pretty cool.
Chuck
We're going to
Pinozzo,
be
right?
giving away this handsome Sticks Chuck Pinozzo
Oh, wow.
pick
That's really
from
cool.
04.
04. Nice.
Yeah. So there's 10 questions about music and rock and roll trivia. And we'll jump into it at about the hour mark.
Sounds like a plan, man.
Nice.
I always love the 10-shot rock and roll trivia. You know, when I used to play in the chat, I used to really look forward to it. You know, on Tuesday nights, the question was great. You know, it's always a difficult question for, Halenville Live. But on Saturdays, I'm like, you know what? This is general rock and roll knowledge. I really have a shot at this. You know, I might know a little bit more about this or that than the other people in the chat. And it was always a lot of fun because, it comes down to it at the end. It's lots of times it's a race. It's so much fun. You're playing a game about music with your friends online.
Yeah,
And
it's cool.
it gets a little thrilling sometimes, especially when you have a 9-way tie, right, Tony?
We've had that. That's right.
You were
I know what you mean
sweating.
about missing playing it. I haven't played it's been a couple of years now.
Right.
Since I got to play.
Don't you miss it, Charles?
No, because Tony takes really good care of us. He
I
throws us
know,
stuff
but
all the time, and it's
yeah.
totally worth it just being part of this and getting to watch you guys play. I swear.
It's
really
satisfying though when you earn it. You know what I
It
mean?
is.
Come on.
It is. It
Come on.
is. I agree. It's
So,
all good. He gives away
but
Tony gives away great merch. He really does.
He does.
It's really unique too.
Yeah.
It's very unique to this this community and everything.
Yeah, you guys in the chat are fortunate. That's some great prizes. And over these few years now, a couple of years, a lot of stuff has left his place and been mailed. Right? You must know everybody at the post office pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
sure.
happy to do it. No,
I swear. I think
know you are.
Me at. I think I swear to God. I think he said this. Just get my name halfway right. They all know me here. They'll get it to me when I'm mailing him stuff. So just saying. Just saying. He's a regular.
Yep.
He's a regular.
We are gonna play some really cool 10-shot rock and roll trivia later. Some really cool 10-shot. Some fun questions. Some might be ungettable, but some are depending on your taste of music and your preferences, Charles.
Right.
They might get some, you think?
Yeah.
Well, they're good questions. But I think there's at least one or two that are kind of ungettable. For most.
Let me say this too. Our friend from the mighty Van Halen tribute band Mean Street, Jay Turner, is not going to be playing trivia tonight unless he lurks. But Jay may be joining us live. I haven't told you
Oh.
you or Charles yet, Ed, but
That's a pleasant surprise. That's
they
awesome.
are
Excellent.
they are rehearsing tonight, and they may join us live. Trey got a new 5150.
Ooh,
And he's never had one. And Trey's got more guitars than Ted Nugent has. He's got a lot of guitars, but yeah.
that's awesome.
So we may see them later on. I don't know. I hope, but we'll see.
I hope
All
so.
right.
I
All
hope
right.
so. That would be great.
Yeah. If you are new here to the channel, we talk guitar picks and rock memorabilia every single Saturday night. So please hit the subscribe button. And thank you for that. We've just a while ago passed 1,000 subscribers. Thanks to everyone. This is so much fun.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Exciting stuff going on here around the channel and will be this fall on this show and Halenville. But we'll get to that later on. Like I say, we'll get to some 10-shot rock and roll trivia a little later on, and we're giving away that cool Chuck Panozzo guitar pick as our prize tonight. All right. I think we ought to open up the chat box, Ed.
Hell yeah.
What
I
do you
agree.
think?
Where are you
Are you
starting
going to
this
start
time?
at the
Top or
top
bottom?
or the bottom?
Yeah. Right.
I tell you what, Ed, I don't think, Charles, that we've ever let Ed do roll call
And it's
before.
about time.
Ed's our
Ooh.
newest guy here, so
Ooh.
after a couple months or so, Ed, you want to do it?
I'm honored. I'm honored. I'm going to start at the top.
I'm gonna open it up. Boom.
And the first guy I see is me.
Right there, brother.
I was early. I said, "Hey, everyone." Okay. Patty Dill. Hello, Patty.
Daddy, what's going on, girl?
Lovely lady. She's a great follower of our channel, as well as all of our other brothers in YouTube. We got Ryan Hall.
Right on, Ryan. You
All
rock,
right,
brother.
Ryan. What's up, brother?
Right on, Ryan.
Christopher Live Sova, who
Brother Sova.
is one of the best trivia players ever. We got let's see here. This is a new name. Luke Baker, VA. I assume that's Virginia, guitarist.
Excellent.
Right on. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome. I like the little guitars. We got brother Keith Campbell in the house.
Hey, Keith. What's going on, Keith?
Let me scroll it down. There's Keith.
CC's in the house here.
CC, what's going on?
Welcome, CC.
Right on.
Good
Welcome.
to see you, dude.
What's up, man? Jay Santiago.
What's going on, Jay? Right on, man.
Where is Jay Santiago? There he is.
He's there. Yeah, there you go. Let's see who else. We got quite a few people in here. Scrolling down, 7 over 8. Hey, that looks familiar.
What's going on, Jay? Right
What's
on.
up, Jay?
Man? Right on, dude. The Under the Bus Network. Right on, man.
Yeah, Ian's
Wednesday
Guitar Shack.
Night. Where's Ian? Let me scroll down.
Right on, Ian. Right there, brother.
We got.
Yeah, there he is.
We got Ian. We got Gretsch Zeppelin.
Yeah, right behind him. Good.
Yeah, right behind him. Papa Blue.
Good to see you, Gretsch. There's Papa Blue.
Right on,
Nelson Rodriguez.
There he
Right
is.
on,
What's good,
Nelson.
Nelson?
Yeah. All the
Good to
cool
see you,
kids, all the
man.
cool cats are in there tonight.
Did I
Wow.
miss? I
Jeff,
missed Gretch Zeppelin, right? Right on, Gretch.
yeah, Gretch is in there. Jeff K.
Where's
Bam, right there, Jeff.
Yeah, man.
I think, I think that's it. So if you're coming into the chat, say hello.
Yeah.
Right on,
Welcome.
guys.
It's
Welcome,
Saturday
everybody.
night.
Right on. Right on.
Good to
Hey,
see
look,
some new names in there.
we need to talk about what's really important for just a moment, you guys. And it's only 38 days till Halloween. All right. I'm just pointing it out,
All right.
throwing it out there.
And
Tony's got a really good costume. I can't say what it is, but his costume's kick ass. And now I've got to step my game up and the pressure's on. So, Ed, what are you going to be, bro? You ain't got any ideas? You don't have to say, just you got any ideas.
I already chose it last week, and I've already ordered some things off of Amazon.
Excellent. Excellent.
And you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised.
Okay.
I might even
Nice.
have some effects behind me. All this stuff, all this beautiful memorabilia might be blocked by something. That's all I got to say.
I love
headdress.
the way this is going. Okay.
Oh, I know.
No, not a headdress. The background. All I got to say is the background might be special. I'm working on it, and
Nice.
my costume, Tony especially, is gonna love. That's all the hints I'm giving. That's it.
Oh shit.
So mark it on
Excellent.
the was it
Excellent.
2207 on So that's all I'm
now
saying.
bear in mind that I've given both of those and Brendan heads up on my costume, but they're saying nothing about theirs. So that's cool.
As time goes on, I might spill the beans. I don't know yet, but
keep it a surprise, bro. I'm keeping it a surprise.
Okay.
For the chat, for you guys, I'm keeping it a surprise from you guys too. For that.
I don't know. Maybe behind the scenes, I might dress up as this person and show you guys what it's going to be all about. So we'll see.
Love it.
There's plenty of time.
Nice.
So I'm not sure if Brendan has something in mind, but we'll see.
Speaking of Brandon, he could not join us this evening, but you will see Brendan next Saturday. Yeah. He had some stuff going on and it just ended up not being enough time on the clock. So
butt cheeks.
Miss you, B. But yeah, you'll see him next Saturday.
Yeah.
Right on.
So Halloween is going to be fun. I think we're going to have a blast.
Yeah, so Halloween is Tuesday, October the 31st. And since it is on Tuesday, around here, we talk about Van Halen on Tuesday. Like that. But we're going to have a very Van Halen Halloween this year. How's that?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. So that will be coming to you Tuesday, October 31st. We'll be live right here at 9 p.m. in God knows what shape, but yeah.
As long as you show up, bro. Just show up. Hey, Guitar Man 45 in the chat. It's good to see you.
Hey, what's up, brother? What do you mean by that, Tony?
Oh, that's brutal right there.
Well, I mean, we're going to be behind masks or whatever, makeup So it'll, yeah.
Yeah, we're going big. We're going big. I love Halloween. It's my favorite time of the year.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, man. Shit.
So Charles, we're talking about Vince Gill tonight. We first saw Vince Gill in the band Pure Prairie League,
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
know, in
Mm-hmm.
'79, and
Wow.
he's made quite a damn career for himself since then. And we'll get into the numbers, but 26 million records sold,
Not
22
bad.
Grammys. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's won. Jesus, he's won every award you can in music. I would imagine. Um, he's an incredibly gifted guitar player. He can play hard rock and heavy metal at will if he wants. He's that good. Um, every time I hear Vince Gill's name, I was telling the guys in the green room, I think of Amy Grant every time I hear his name. My introduction to him was
Of
Pure
course.
Prairie League. I remember them getting airplay. Wasn't my music, wasn't my music at all, but they got, you listen to what was on the radio. And so I heard a lot of Pure Prairie League for, 4, 5, 6 years on the radio. The songs were being played. I don't know how long the band lasted. I'm not exactly sure of that. Were they a short-lived band, you guys? Or
They reformed since then. No.
so
Yeah.
the original Pure Prairie League with Vince, I'm not really sure how many years they ran with that, or how many albums Pure Prairie League had. They in my memory they didn't last a great amount of time.
I don't think
Um,
so either. Yeah.
but out of that group, I'm the only one who actually, I believe, found musical a musical future was Vince Gill, I believe, that I'm aware of. The only one that I'm aware of is Vince Gill. But I think of Amy Grant every time I think of Vince Gill. When they got together, it was a big deal. It was huge. Because the media grabbed onto it. They both went through, pretty brutal divorces. Um, the funny thing about it is I believe they're still to this day, they're still together. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I hear that. And that also reminds me of like a Garth Brooks, Trisha Yearwood kind of a thing, who went through exactly the same kind of a deal at around the same time, within the
Well,
same decade, let's call it.
but also too, Charles, I think it's important to mention that, you know, eh, Vince Gill's got a lot of rock roots.
Yes.
When
Yeah.
he left Pure Prairie League, he was cast into the country genre and ended up there. And that's okay, but spent his whole life and did very, very well there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't think of him. I mean, I can't imagine Vince Gill in Metallica. It doesn't fit, right? Um,
Well, just
you
the
know,
path that he took from
I'm
Pure
joking.
Prairie League to and years later to come back as a member of the Eagles, though.
Yeah.
So
True.
he
That
he
is
has
true.
rock roots.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
think that, yeah. He also he was Mark Knopfler asked him to play guitar in Dire Straits back in '83. I mean, Pure Prairie League only lasted from '79 to like '81, around there. Only a couple of years.
Short-lived.
That's why. That's why Tony, you were saying. And then Knopfler asked him to join, and he'd already signed a contract, and he declined to join Dire Straits because Knopfler thought he was just such a good guitarist. He's like, I want you to be in my band, and Vince is like, no, sorry, that's great. I would love to, but I can't. I just signed a new contract. So
right.
his family was very musical as well. I mean, his father. He says his father was a frustrated banjo player. I don't know exactly what that means. And he also said in an interview that his mother played a harmonica, but she was out of breath after 3 songs. So,
Still.
I don't know if that was just a joke but I thought it was kind of funny.
Maybe she was a smoker or something.
Yeah, probably. And he was a tall guy, 6'7". This guy was tall, so he commands the stage when he's standing there. I mean, he's standing there when
reminds me of Christopher Sova.
Yeah, exactly.
Another tall gentleman.
Yeah, only Sova's in the audience and he's blocking everybody's view.
That's it. Love you, Chris, man. Right on, bro.
So yeah, and Charles, yeah, his wife, Amy Grant. What can you say about that?
It was devastating.
Yeah,
she was portrayed,
like a homewrecker.
Good girl, real nice, good girl for a whole decade. Very popular, very popular. And then when all that happened, it was weird. There was a couple of year period, if I remember correctly, where you didn't hear a whole much from him, not a whole bunch of anything. But they stood the test of time. They definitely did. It's funny. The ones who stay together always stand out. It's just funny, Yeah,
I mean, it has to be a little challenging, no matter what level that you're on, to be in a high-profile marriage like that, whether your spouse is an actor or a musician, whatever. It has to, it has to have its challenges, I'm sure.
Maybe they just understood each other, match made, you know what I'm saying?
So Charles, do you think were they both sort of, I don't want to say somebody was cheating on somebody, but do you think they were both together?
They were both squeaky clean. He was a choir boy in my mind. Absolutely. Vince Gill was like just this righteous dude who was in country. Clean cut. No drama. Zero. Amy Grant. She was this righteous chick who was in Christian music. And incredibly popular. I can remember when Amy Grant was way more popular than Vince Gill on my radar. That may not have been the reality, but it was for me at the time.
For a time, that's true. You're right.
Well, she was huge. She was huge, and it messed her career up. Okay.
Yeah.
So it messed her career up because she went from being ultra squeaky clean to having all the negativity and stuff that comes with that kind of problems in relationships. It goes down, but out of it all, they're still together.
Yeah, that's
great. Give them props.
Yeah.
They proved time wrong, I guess. And I wish them the best,
Yeah, well, I mean, it's always gotten our attention whenever our musician heroes there is a high profile marriage. Let's say, like the Tommy Lee, Heather Locklear back in the day, it got our attention.
I can remember Heather's mom goes on to, I think it was the Mike Douglas show. She was a guest.
Oh God.
Well, she was a very, I can't remember her name, but she was a high profile society. She was involved in the whole Hollywood loop thing, kind of a mogul, or she was married to a mogul. I don't remember, but she was on a talk show.
Oh wow.
And Tommy and Heather had been married for about 3 to 4 months at that time. And I can remember her talking about Tommy, and she's trying just as desperately as she can to say really nice, wonderful things about him. But he was such a bad boy. He was so wrapped up in turmoil and drama. And right at the time he got with her, it was this brief moment of just everything was cool for him because he was in love. When Tommy was in love, everything was great. But the aftermath kind of got it, and it was a reoccurring theme. Okay, it was. And I remember her to this day sitting there talking about what a wonderful boy he was and this and that. And it was like a month later, they were talking about divorce. I'm with him, whatever. But that's Hollywood, man. That's Hollywood, bro. All right.
Yeah, those whole high profile marriages, man. It must be tough on them, though. I mean, when you think about it, I mean, they're under the microscope constantly. I mean, I'm very surprised that Eddie and Valerie lasted as long as they did, as well.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
and
Well, as far as this, though, with Vince and Amy, I think both of their musical environments allowed to promote more of a normal, healthy kind of
yeah.
lifestyle than, you know, other examples that we're using here, you know. So, yeah, if they're together still, that's awesome. I'm not surprised, you know.
But isn't it a
His
coincidence
lyrics.
that?
Oh, go ahead, Ed. Go ahead, bro.
Isn't it a coincidence that they both kind of got divorced at the same time, and all of a sudden they're together? I mean, isn't that what happened back then?
I believe it was all planned. If my memory serves me correctly, they had been seeing each other for a couple of years before they decided to
I'm
get
biting my
divorced.
tongue right now,
You know?
Ed.
I don't know. I just, brought it up.
Look,
I'm
she
sure
was
they.
so squeaky clean. My God, it could not have happened to like a worse situation. It was a big deal, guys.
I'm sure the
This was
Inquirer,
years ago. It
went
was years
nuts.
ago. Times were different. Yeah, it was a trip. It was a
Yeah,
trip.
must have been all over those supermarket magazines at the checkout.
It was plastered. It's
Oh,
funny you mentioned that. I can remember
yep.
for the longest time seeing them in every tabloid at the
Well,
grocery store.
cheers
Yeah.
to them for staying together, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. I think it is awesome, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
I even pulled out I remember to pull out a Amy Grant guitar pick to show you later.
that's awesome.
And I was convinced that I had a pure Prairie League pick, and I might actually do, but I can't find it.
You got it somewhere, brother.
Oh.
You got a lot of picks, man.
We got a bunch of Vince Gill picks to show you, but yeah. I remembered her pick though. So Jay Turner, he told me that he went and saw Vince Gill over here in Raleigh at the amphitheater in the early days of it. That amphitheater opened up in '91, as did Charlotte. over there, Charles.
Mm-hmm.
They opened up the same time, same architect. Both of those places really, if you hear us ever talking about the Raleigh Amphitheater and the Charlotte Amphitheater, Walnut Creek and his down in Charlotte, they're made by the same arc. They look just the same. If you've been to shows at the both of them, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
That's
So that
funny. You're talking about that. So when we go to the PNC all the time. We have a spot within like 25 yards where 25 feet, uh, where we like to always try to sit. And we always, as the family and friends, we always sit on the lawn.
Yeah.
They refuse. It's not me. If I had my way, I'd be down there in the damn pit every single show, you guys. But this is what they like to do. They want to be on the grass. They want to be able to. So we're always right there. And it's just to the, if you're looking at the stage, there's a big screen right in the center, the big, we're just to the right of it slightly. Well, that's my comfort zone. Um, Later, I'm going to tell you guys a story about losing my comfort zone recently. I'll tell you guys a story about that
no.
later on. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself though. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Lawns are good times though.
Well,
We
it's the reason that I always like to be on the right hand side as opposed to the left hand side is because on the right hand side, when you go to use like the bathrooms to go to the merch store, it's just like 1-2 little flights of stairs going down. But to the left, it's like 6 freaking flights. If you're half drunk, you'll stumble, you'll kill yourself by the time you stop, man. And so the wise guys all stay to the right side, right? And anyway, I had a funny mishap. I'll tell you
no.
guys a story about it a little later on.
Those
I didn't fall down the stairs.
amphitheaters.
I didn't
Those
fall down the
amphitheaters.
stairs.
Yeah, those amphitheaters. They design them pretty much all the same. I have mine up here. I call it Great Woods. It's down near Foxborough, near Gillette Stadium area, south, almost Rhode Island area. Anyway, and everybody in this area knows Great Woods, and all the amazing bands played there over the years and stuff. And it's this typical, you get so many sections that fan out, and then you get a couple of you get the sound area, and then you have some high profile little boxes, and then you have the main concourse walkway, and then behind that you have the lawn, and cement columns, big roof. But
right.
I refuse now to ever go on the lawn. If I buy tickets, I'm always under the roof.
Yeah.
In case it rains, or
In
there
case
was
it
one
rains, right.
right, and there was one concert, I forget what concert it was, where all the people decided to tear up the lawn, the sod, and start throwing it. And I was far enough ahead under the roof where I wasn't affected, but a lot of people were. And I don't think there's much grass up there anymore. I don't know what they have down anymore, but yeah, I don't. And it's changed names over the years. It was Great
Yeah,
Woods. It was
ours too. They keep
Verizon
changing
Center,
it name.
Tweeter Center. Now it's
Sure.
Xfinity Center, and but it's Great Woods. I call it Great Woods. You
Right,
tend to call
right.
it the original name because that's
We
what you
do
know it
too.
as. Yeah.
We do too here, Ed.
Yep.
Our two amphitheaters in Raleigh and Charlotte here opened up in 1991. I wasn't there, but the first show at Raleigh's amphitheater was the Connells. They were local to us. I don't know how national they are for you guys to hear about them, but the first show I ever saw there was Van Halen in '91, Unlawful Carnal Knowledge Tour.
Nice.
Yeah, that was the first time I laid eyes on that place, but have been to that place countless times sense down front and on the lawn. But I like the lawn though. You know, lawn lawn breaks. We used to get the season pass, you know, and
Yeah.
out in the lawn. We wouldn't go to every single one, but we'd go to most of them. But you'd meet people out on the lawn if you sit in the same area as the
That,
lawn, and
yeah,
Right. You
yep,
do.
yep.
it was fun as hell.
Just like any other
You
season
know,
ticket holder of any event in
right?
any stadium or whatever. But I got to tell you, I've seen some weird shit go down on lawns in
Me too.
amphitheaters.
Me too.
I'm not gonna repeat them here, but there's
Oh,
another
come on, Ed.
no, there's another amphitheater up north. It's a little further than going south to Great Woods. It's up by Lake Winnipesaukee in New Hampshire, right by the White Mountains, and it's beautiful country up there. And it's called I think it's Bank of New Hampshire Pavilion now. I forget what it was called before, but it's the same exact setup, But and it's weird because different states have different rules as far as drinking. Like you can grab a couple beers in Massachusetts and go down to your seat and enjoy them there. In New Hampshire, even though they say it's live free or die, and they're all like
Not with a
that,
beer in your hand.
not with a beer. You have
You
to
have
stay
to
within
drink it
the corral in the
in the
spot
drinking
where
area.
yes, which is highly unusual for me. I'm like, what in New Hampshire? Really? I have to stay right here. I can't go down to my seat. So you have to down your drinks and then go down and try to enjoy the music.
Oh
It's
wow.
so odd. It's
Yeah.
so strange to me. I don't know if they changed it since then, but I went to a Sammy Hagar concert and I got me a couple of Wobble Readers, the tequila drinks, and we went to leave the area and they're like, no, you got to stay here. I'm like, but they're playing music over there and my seats are over there. I want to enjoy my drink while I watch
Oh
Mas Tequila.
wow.
Nope, sorry. You got to drink them here. All right.
Mm,
So you get really wasted. It's like, okay.
really quick. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I've
It's
walked
strange.
out of the Fillmore with a tall beer.
That's awesome.
Walk out the door and a cop look at me and I'm looking at him and
Sandra, good to
I'm
see
just not
you.
even, he looks, excuse me. And he points to a trash can. Oh yeah, you got it, bro. Bam.
Look, I
Yeah,
still got my armband from Irish Day today. Actually, I got both of them.
Nice.
But anyway, yeah. So it's so strange. When I went to Vegas, and my buddy and I were drinking and stuff, and he walked out with his drink. I'm like, oh, he's like, what? I'm like, can you go out on the sidewalk with your drink? He goes, oh yeah, you walk down the street, doesn't matter. I'm like, get out of here. And awesome, I love this place. So I was so used to the strict rules of Mass and New Hampshire and stuff like that I was so surprised. But anyway,
it's interesting. You're absolutely right, and I'm trying to think of how it actually applies down in South Carolina because I'm here in North Carolina. When we go to like the PNC, we'll tailgate in the parking lot, and the police will be 40 feet. Like if we get a great spot, they'll be like 40 feet over there directing traffic, and we'll open containers, right there, no problem.
Right.
Private property. Obviously we're not jumping the car and driving after that.
Showing labels.
They're cool when you leave. They're cool too. I don't see a lot of police action after the shows. I pay attention to that. If you don't act openly, they don't.
Belligerent.
Not aggressive on you.
They open up these gates, Ed, down here at our shows, and depending on the show, if it's a big show or it's popular tailgating show, Jimmy Buffett, Chesney, whoever else, when they open up the gates at 5, it's packed and everybody's drinking.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, we do too. We tailgate, but in Massachusetts, for some reason, you can't show your label, your beer. Everybody has red Solo cups, and the funny thing is the security and everybody else knows that you're drinking alcohol. I don't see why it's a big deal that you can't, you can't do this. You can't drink like this. You have to cover it.
Right.
It's so odd to me. It's so weird.
Interesting you mentioned that. There was a decade where bottles and anything that you could throw was like they would just take it from you and they wouldn't allow it to be there. It happened when the punk scene hit Hollywood. That shit didn't last. It was not 3 to 4 months. Shit, it wasn't 3 to 4 weeks after the first shows at the Troubadour. When they eliminated that, they eliminated bottles. They tried to go to cans, glass. You used to be able to go to the bar, grab yourself a whiskey sour in a whiskey glass. No more of that. No more of it. Plastic cups, plastic. I can remember that. Wow. Certain states. The times have changed, guys. It's really changed.
I don't even know, Charles, now, but here in North Carolina, a popular vacation area down at the coast, obviously the Wilmington and more south to Myrtle Beach. But Myrtle Beach is in South Carolina and there's different laws there. But back in the day, and I'm not sure, Jay, if you're still in the chat, maybe you can chime in.
Jay Hannon territory right down there.
If you were at Myrtle Beach and it was Sunday, you couldn't buy alcohol, but you had 45-minute drive back to North Carolina.
I can't believe you're bringing that up. So one of the most brilliant entrepreneurs in North Carolina back in the 60s, like 66 or 67 is when he started building this thing. His place, it was called South of the Border. Okay.
Right.
And it's right on as you're going down. I'm trying to remember
that. Right as you cross the border. Right as you cross from North Carolina to South Carolina.
Started selling beer by the glass. He set kegs up and he had got novelties. And this place like exploded into like multiple shops and it got to be this huge freaking deal.
Yeah.
It has fallen. Reason I'm bringing it up and having memories about it is I renovated the pool last year at this place. They're trying to bring it back.
They had a hotel.
I remember the stories about that, of how it was a dry county. That's where you got your booze on Sunday, man. It was huge, hugely popular.
I remember driving to Florida and every 10 miles, 15, 20 miles, there was a sign, south of the border, 620 miles left. It's like, really? Right. Okay. There were billboards all the way down.
He was 95. An advertisement. He was a trip. The dude was a trip.
It's more of a kid's attraction, but it's just as you cross the border there, it's right on the highway, for tourists, but
fireworks is like
still there.
The biggest, you get the big stuff too. They got really good fireworks in South Carolina.
It's frightening. Between North Carolina and South Carolina, it's just like between Massachusetts and New Hampshire for us. New Hampshire has all these stores right along the border where they sell beer and cigarettes and other stuff really cheap. They don't tax them up there. Massachusetts has high taxes on stuff like that. So everybody, and I only live 5 miles, so if I want to buy beer, I'll save a lot of money and drive 5 miles and get a case of beer for a lot cheaper.
So there's no problem.
Fireworks
purchasing it there and bringing it back with you is not a problem.
No, fireworks are legal up there as well, where they're illegal in my state. So I think they try to look at license plates and parking lots at the New Hampshire fireworks places, and they might pull some people over every once in a while because they've got loads, thousands of dollars worth of fireworks that they try to sell in our state, and they'll pull them over and confiscate everything. But yeah, it's strange with the difference in the state laws, where a few miles up the road you can do it, but down here you can't.
Yeah, you're right. It's crazy. I can travel down into South Carolina, go down into Fort Mill or whatever, and it's amazing the quality of fireworks that you can purchase down there.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing.
North Carolina,
they spend a lot of money on fireworks.
We can't do anything here.
Yeah,
we'll be the last state to do everything.
What about marijuana? Is it legal in North Carolina?
No, Jesus, man.
No,
man. They will throw you in the clink for a little half of something.
Oh.
Yeah, for those that do. I don't. But those,
well, they're supposed to. That's what the law says. They're quite liberal. Things are very liberal around here.
Our judges are just a couple of years from smoking behind the bench. So don't forget that.
Yeah.
I've got dispensaries all around me. I can get whatever I want.
No. This is the third notch, I believe, of the Bible Belt. It'll be one of the last states to ever get legal marijuana.
But I can't shoot fireworks. But I can have pot if I want, but I can't shoot fireworks.
Yeah.
It's odd. Right. It's odd. Whatever. What are you going to do?
So, Sandra says that is it trivia time? And
Wait a minute.
Our producer?
I say that is.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Stop. Sandra Picorni, it's so good to see you. I didn't know she was in the chat.
I said that a while ago.
I didn't hear you. I'm so sorry. It's good to see you, Sandra. Fucking awesome.
Awesome to see you, Sandra.
Awesome.
She is the co-creator of this whole show, of what we do here every week, and all this stuff that we bring you each week. She was one of the brains behind that happening. So yes, always
absolutely.
Awesome to see you, Sandra. Yeah. But yes, she is right. It is getting to be about that time, I think, guys. What do you think?
Yeah. Sure.
Excellent. Right
on. Just like old times, huh, guys? Sandra's reminding you of the trivia.
Why not?
Yes.
So tonight for 10 shots.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. So before we venture into it,
so I'll oh, go ahead, Tony. I'm sorry.
I was going to tell him that please know that there is a delay, so it causes a chat order difference between what you guys see watching here on YouTube and what we experience live here on StreamYard. So we will be on the lookout for the first correct answer. Should there be a discrepancy, we'll figure it out at the time. You guys, you know the drill. All right.
I'll keep score, just to keep score.
Charles.
Do you want Ed to keep his eyes and be the final call? Do you want to be the final call, Tony? I mean, if I see it, I'll point it out. I'll say I think I see it, but I'm not gonna call anyone's name unless you want me to.
we'll venture into it,
All right.
and the first correct answer that we see for each question will be the winner. We'll find you. Whoever has the most after 10 questions gets the Sticks Chuck Panozzo pick. And we'll
Nice.
hook you up on other nice stuff, I'm sure, if you haven't won here before or in a while. And I'm always rooting for somebody who hadn't won here
Yeah.
before. But these questions tonight are very fun questions. Some are hard. As Charles said, a couple are ungettable, and
Maybe
a
not.
couple should be fast break slam dunks.
They should be.
So type fast. And I am rooting for Luke Baker. That's my
Okay, Luke.
that's
There
my
you
guy.
go.
Boner
If
Jams is
you
in the chat.
Boner,
Get
what's
there,
up,
bro.
dude?
What's up?
Let's go over here to
Bees, man.
to the chat.
Right on, bro.
Right on, bro.
Herpes.
No herpes here, dude. I'm cured.
Oh, sorry. What's up, No Man's Land?
Yeah, good to see you, dude. Did somebody say trivia? We did. It's
Yeah.
on, dude. If you are the
Great.
winner, there's a trivia winner's email down below. Email me your name and address. I'll mail you out a Sticks Chuck Panozzo pick and other cool stuff. You'll dig it. Thanks for being here. If you've won before, you are still eligible. Great to see you guys too. There are some guys in here that know their stuff. So if you want to win, there's some competitors in here. That's
Oh
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah, I see them lined up in here. There's Patty Deal. Hey, Patty. Always
It's
good to see you, ma'am.
not a cakewalk.
And
Oh
there
look, Ryan.
is
Ryan.
OU812.
Right
Right on,
on, bro.
bro.
Yeah.
Right there.
Good to see you, dude.
Coincidentally, right on time.
Right on time for trivia. And those of you lurking, I'm sure you're laughing right now, but we expect that. But OU812, good to see you. Make sure you subscribe over to OU812. He does live streams on Thursday and Sunday, and we dig him very much. He's
Yeah.
got an incredible guitar tone. He's a big Van Halen fan, and it's a whole lot of fun over there. So I suggest you go over there. You'll see us over there.
Mm-hmm.
And always great to see you, Ryan. Right on, bro.
Right,
R2's in there too.
Yeah.
R2's here too. Shoot, man, I missed
Yep.
everybody. Now I
Where
feel
is
bad.
R2? Have I
Love you,
not
bro. Right
mentioned
there,
R2 yet?
R2's kind of
Where
up
is
in the
he?
chat. He's at 957.
Oh, man. All right. R2, it's great to see you, my Van Halen brother.
Right there, dude. Right
All
on, bro.
right. Everybody, get ready. We're going to, let me change the little scroller here. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Okay, we are playing 10 shot rock and roll trivia. It's on, Ed and Charles. All right. So, guys, good luck. The first correct answer that we see is the wiener. Like I say, good luck. We got a cool Sticks guitar pick on the line tonight. So, yeah. All right, number one, get ready to type. 10 shot rock and roll trivia is on. Number one, good luck. Vince Gill has more of these than any other performer in history.
Nope.
That's a good guess.
Yeah.
Another good guess.
That
Good
was my
guess,
guess,
Patty.
Ryan. Yep.
Good guess,
Oh.
Keith.
Close.
Good guess, Jay.
I'm seeing a correct answer.
Yep, me too.
Where is it at?
I see Keith.
But I see something close.
Right.
That's
but not
close.
close.
But
One
the
letter
first
off.
correct is CMA Awards
Yep.
Correctamundo.
Yeah, since it's an acronym, you gotta be correct. You know.
Yeah, Jay Santiago was very close.
Yeah, he was.
Keith is on the board. Is that correct?
CMT
right, Keith.
Awards and Luke Baker, and it was Kurt right behind. Kurt 5150. Good to see Kurt. What's up, dude?
Right on, Kurt.
Right on, bro.
Okay, bro.
What's up, Kurt?
Nice. Okay. All right. Keith is on the board. Boom. All righty. Yeah. He's got more of them than anybody. Plus, he's got 22 Grammys, Charles.
He's pretty ridiculous.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
I know. All right. So we're going to go to question 2. Keith is on the board. All right. So question 2 is complete the next line to this song. You know it. All right, here we go. Complete the next line to this song. Hey, beat me up like a pastime. Hey, bring me up to the downside. Let me down tonight. Say what you feel on the inside. Say what you want for the last time. Complete the line. Need all the words.
Oh, no. That's so wrong.
He went there.
God damn it, Beesman. That's funny, though. That's funny. This might be one of those ones that Charles was saying that are tough.
There's a couple.
Man, yeah. I'm going to be disappointed.
Oh, yeah. They'll be kicking themselves, too.
Man. Okay, wow. Didn't realize it was going to be so hard.
Greg Zeppelin, are you thinking about Eagle Eye Cherry?
Greg.
Just out of curiosity, is that, I don't know why those lyrics, I don't know.
It's close, but I know what you're saying,
There
Charles.
it is.
Yep, there it is.
That's the one. Let me down tonight.
Boom. 2.
From, man, I put the title to the song in the question, pastime, like a pastime.
Yep.
Well played, Keith.
New Mammoth 2 stuff in your face. You didn't listen to it, did you? Oh. Disappointment. Come on, guys. That CD is freaking awesome. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. He rocks it. And the solos are unbelievable. All right. Keith is tearing it up tonight with 2. Right on, dude.
Come on, Luke.
Right on. Right on.
Wolf is going back out on the road November the 1st, but he's getting married in October.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he is.
Well, so you know Patty's been around for a while because she already knows what the next question is going to be.
Oh, she does, huh?
Oh yeah.
What's the next question going to be?
Well, she knows it's going to be
What
type of question it's going to be. Not
I'm
Right.
not in the chat, so
yeah.
It says
what type?
It says name the band by Patty Dill.
Oh, so Patty, you are right. Question number 3 is ID this band.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to show you a picture of a band, and you're going to tell me who it is. Okay?
Mastodon. I love the guesses.
Close.
Before the question.
No, no answers yet. You'll be disqualified. I'm going to put a place mark in there, so hold your horses. There it is. All right.
Yeah.
Save your guesses.
All right, put it up.
Okay. All right. So, question number 3. Good luck. All right. We're going to ID this band. I'm going to show you a picture of a band. And you ready? ID this band.
I see it.
There it is.
Boom.
Real quick.
Jay. All right. The sale featuring the auction.
Pure Prairie League. You didn't recognize Vince right there? Second to the right. Come on.
Yep.
Man.
There he is.
Congratulations, Jay. Right on, man. Jay Santiago. I see Jeff K.
Brian Hall was right behind him, Charles.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah.
Those old pictures just crack me up, though. The 70s stashes and afros, and hilarious. They're just funny.
You can kind of recognize Vince.
Yeah.
Second from the right in the photograph. Yeah. But I swear, those other 4 guys, they look like every band from the 70s you can think of.
Right,
right.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Right.
I thought that was going to
Jay. Way to go, dude.
Nice.
All right, Jay.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
2-1.
2-1. 2-1. We're going to question number 4. All right. So, are you ready? Question 4. Good luck. First correct. Number 4. Mammoth WVH will embark on a U.S. headline tour starting in November. Who will be the opening act?
Boom. This should be quick.
Finger roll.
Yep. Softball.
We've only been pitching
Boom.
and complaining.
Boner is on the board.
Nice.
Right on, yes, sir. He got it. Nice. Okay.
Right on.
That wasn't hard for Boner, so to speak.
No, sweet.
Yeah. You got up
Boner
for that one.
Jams is on the board. Right on, Boner. I'm rooting for Boner tonight. All right.
Right on. Right on.
Let me
Nice.
see what kind of questions we
Well, they're
got.
gonna have to catch Keith first if they're,
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, guys.
All right, 2 to 1 to
So
1.
But
Keith
you can do
has
it.
2, Jay has 1, Boner Jams has 1. We're going to question 5. All right, get ready. This question's for you. You know who I'm talking to. Question 5. What was the name of the MTV contest that Van Halen did in 1988? Name the contest.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo.
Don't you dare hum it.
They're working on it.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say
Yeah,
nothing. Nothing.
they're
Nothing.
trying.
Nada, niente. Come on, man. You don't remember this contest? I know you remember.
I'm a little
this.
surprised.
1988.
I'm embarrassed. This is crazy.
No Man Land. What's going on, bro?
Good
Right
guess, but no. And all of you are going to kick
Yep.
yourselves.
Yep. Good guess.
Man, I didn't realize that number 5 was going to be hard
Oh,
tonight.
We got a winner.
I think we got it.
Dude, right on, Boner Jams. Boom.
2 for Boner.
He's
We
in
got a horse
there.
race, gentlemen.
Sova's right behind him.
Right on, brother.
I really
Right
thought
on,
Ryan
you're
was going to get
superb.
that one.
You
Now
rock.
they did have a thing where they had a sweepstakes where they had 100 Kramer guitars that they had mocked up paint with the Monsters of Rock logo, and they all signed it and gave it away in each stop that they came to. But yeah, no, they had a Cabo Wabo contest on MTV.
No man, no man's land didn't have cable. He said, "Sorry."
That's your only excuse, though. Right on, bro.
Hey, whatever.
And it's a good one.
You didn't have cable
All
by
right.
88.
So Charles, what's the score, dude?
We've got a tie game right now. Keith Campbell has 2, Boner Jams has 2, and Jay Santiago has 1. And we are on question 6. It's a horse
game.
race, anybody's game still.
Yep.
Okay, right on. It's still anyone's game. 5 down, 5 to go.
It's about to get interesting.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Let me interrupt since we're halfway done, and I should have done this first because I'm half stupid, but that's all right. But so our 10-shot rock and roll trivia game tonight, Charles and Ed, is brought to everyone by Legend Custom Guitar Picks. If you want guitar picks, Greg at Legend Picks is your guy. He's our guy. He's these guys' guy.
Oh yeah.
and that sticks.
Amazing.
Chuck,
I see it, I think.
you see it. That's a Ricky
Oh,
actual, but
not
he
close
did
enough.
make the one that we're giving away for tonight. We'll
Look at the
show it
detail,
again.
sucker. I mean, come on. Look at that
Oh
detail.
yeah, man.
They are quite
incredible.
nice, guys. These picks are really
Incredible.
But this is the giveaway, and he made this. So,
Yep.
there you go. Thank you, Greg.
cool. Oh, hey guys, John Disjane just popped into the chat. Love
Hey,
you,
There he
John.
is.
John, brother.
Hey, John,
Now,
you could win.
If Symmetry shows up, we've got all 4 of those boys here.
Yeah.
That's right.
Very cool.
We do. So the OU81 Crew 2, they convene on Sunday and Thursdays, 5 o'clock Sunday, 8 at evening Eastern on Thursday. But a lot of fun over there. The Under the Bus guys are here as well. It's good to see them. They're Wednesday, 9 o'clock strong. Right on. Always a fun time there. You'll see us and everyone else there on Wednesday. Under the Bus. Yeah. Right on.
John still has a shot, man. I mean, we're only on question 6 now.
Yeah.
So
Good to
five
see
more
you,
questions.
John. Right on, man. So I'm sure that there are a couple lurkers out there, but if you're wanting this sticks pick, come and get it. We're going to question 6. All right. Boom. Born in Philadelphia in 1955, this American rock blues songwriter, guitarist, and freelance multimedia producer patterned himself after Jimi Hendrix. Who is that? Who dat?
I saw him live in my town not 10 years ago. Well, a lot of people I saw. Come on, Tony. It's not really a hint.
Yeah, it is. Of course it is. There's Bryce. What's up, dude?
What's up, Bryce?
All right.
All right, they're coming in.
Who are we talking about?
Keep guessing, guys.
There's Dwight Bailey. What's up, Dwight?
Hitman.
Right on, Dwight. You rock,
What's up,
brother.
man?
Love you, man.
There he is. Right on, dude. All right, question 6. Born in Philadelphia in 55, American rock blues songwriter, guitarist, freelance multimedia producer, he patterned himself after Jimi Hendrix.
Tough one.
It is a tough one.
Great answers, though.
Yeah, that was a good guess, Luke.
Another good guess.
Lawrence, what's up, buddy?
Lawrence, welcome, brother.
Yeah,
good to see you in the chat.
That's a good guess.
Yeah.
Some good guesses.
Yeah.
Jay Hannon, right on, man. Right on, man. Of course. Of course. All right. We may have to scratch this. Everybody give one more good guess here, and we'll move
Great
it.
answers. Great
Yes,
answers.
great answers.
Somebody will come in the last minute, I'm sure.
Please.
This was one of the hard ones I was talking. This one was obscure. It really is. They're digging deep too.
Good,
Look at Johnny Lang, Sandra, kicking ass.
Yeah, no kidding.
Great guess, right there, girl, right there. Very cool.
All right, so
that's a good one
it's
too.
not
Kenny
Snake, and it's not Kenny Wayne Shepherd. It's not Eric Clapton. He certainly didn't pattern himself after Jimi Hendrix, although he maybe kind of, sort of, everybody did. All right, so I guess we're going to call this one a draw. Some great guesses coming, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Right on. All right, so I'm gonna put a spacer in here. Thank you for your last minute guesses. There's your spacer. We're done with this question. And there it is. So we'll move on to question number 7. Just like that. And we'll come back to question 6 when we're done. All right. So, I don't always make these easy.
Tony.
Yeah, I see it. You see it? I was gonna. I don't know. Should it count?
I didn't definitively see if the minute he said done, if it actually was there or not.
Well, here's what we're going to do. Since Jay, there's my spacer.
And I believe he got it in on time, guys. I really do.
So there's my spacer, and there's the next answer, and there's the next answer, and the next, and the next, and the next, and the next.
Wow.
So
rules are rules, man.
With that said, Jay, it is John Butcher, everyone. John Butcher Axis. We've all seen John Butcher Axis as an opening act, I'm sure at least once. Right, Charles?
I have.
Once.
I've seen him probably a couple of times. Back in the 80s, he ended up on the tail end of a lot of bills.
I have never wanted someone to have won this so badly. We would have had a 3-way tie for first place.
I got to keep it real, man. I got to keep it real.
Life is rough, baby. I know,
Jay,
man.
I love you, brother. But I got to keep it real,
Jay.
man.
Shit. 5 seconds earlier, brother.
Yeah.
5 seconds earlier.
So close.
We'll see how things play out in the game.
Jay rocks.
We'll
see.
Rocks.
Jay rocks.
We'll see. But it is what it is. We'll move on to question 7, and we still have the same tie for first. All right, so let's go. Question 7. You ready?
Yep.
Let's rock.
All right. What brand of drumsticks has Alex Van Halen used his whole career?
No, Ryan, but good guess. No, Keith, but a good guess. All great guesses, guys. Wouldn't. That's funny.
Guessing the same thing.
Notice I said brand and not model.
Nope.
Whole career, guys.
I'm disappointed. Come on, boys. Come on, man.
They were made of wood.
Man.
No shit.
Man.
Great guesses, you guys.
Brand.
Two brain cells. What's going on, brother?
Cells. What's up, dude? Wow.
So No Man's Land is saying Google drumstick brands. Are you talking to your like Siri or Alexa or what?
All right. So let's do this. Let's do this.
What's up, Uncle Dude?
Uncle Dude, what's up, dude?
What's going on, Uncle? Right on, bro.
All right. So there's your spacer. The question's over.
Yep.
All right. Okay, we'll come back to question 7.
So 6 and 7, no goes. We've got a two-way tie between Keith and Boner, and Jay Santiago has 1, and we are beginning question 8.
I believe Chow said there were 2 that were probably going to be non-gettable.
All of you guys are putting in Regal Tip. We'll reveal the answer, but Regal Tip is the model. Who makes Regal Tips?
There you go.
Because
nice
more
clue.
people use Regal Tips than Alex Van Halen.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll move on.
So 8.
Number 8. All right. Another hard question, huh, Charles?
Or easy. Depends on what you know.
Okay. Good luck, everybody. I guess there are a couple hard ones in here tonight. So
it's all good, though.
This one's going to be a hard one, too. All right. Number 8. Here we go. Get ready. Any bass players in the house? The low E string on a bass guitar is what note on a piano?
Wow.
Got to be specific.
Excuse me.
Rock Daddy.
Oh my God.
Read a
Nice,
question.
brother. Very nice, brother. I don't want to give any hints. I'm not going to say anything.
Me neither.
Guys.
They're all around
What
it, though.
note is it on the piano?
And there's more to the answer than just the note.
Right.
You need to think
But
about
you
what he's
have
asking you
to
guys.
identify the note.
Oh, I see it. Guitar Man 45.
Yes, E1.
Spoken like a true freaking rock star, baby.
Right
Oh,
on, dude.
nice, Poe. Nice.
Okay, so the lowest E is E1 all the way to your left on the piano, and that's the low E on the bass.
It's located within the first octave of a keyboard.
Keyboard, yep.
First octave, second octave, third octave.
So E1 is the answer. That's the note. Right on, Bo.
Say the pill worked, brother. Right on, man. Whatever works, bro. Whatever works, man. So, no man's land. An E, actually, an E is an E. However, there's a lot of E's on a piano.
Right.
And every octave has an E. So he's asking if you have a bass tuned standard and you pluck the E string, the low E string, where would that register on a piano? And the answer is E1. It's the lowest octave. It's the lowest E. That's the question. It's a little tricky.
Okay.
A little tricky. Well played, Guitar Man. Right on, Bo.
Okay, so we have only 2 questions left. Where do we stand on score, Charles?
All right. Keith Campbell has 2. Boner Jams has 2. Jay Santiago has 1. And Guitar Man 45 has 1. We're starting question 9. It is still a flipping horse race. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nice.
There's a couple of really good questions coming up, too, by the way. This is cool.
Okay. All right. Number 9. We dare to venture there, but here we go. Good luck. It's still anyone's game. I do have a tiebreaker should we knot up at the end, so no worries there. Very cool tiebreaker. Number 9. Here we go. It was the world's first mass-produced, commercially successful, solid-body electric guitar. Simple yet effective design and revolutionary sound broke ground and set trends. Name the guitar.
That was a great off-the-hip answer, Ryan. Great off the hip.
I see it.
I don't see it.
There. I see it. Yep.
Telecaster, Christopher Sova. Right on, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right on, Mr. Christopher Sova.
I love my telly. Great answers, though, guys.
Yeah.
Right on, guys. Excellent.
Ooh, long question.
So Sova's on the board now. Watch out. Watch
Sova.
out. Watch out.
So it is quite possible that depending on who answers this last question, we could have a 3-way tie.
Yep.
Between Keith Boner and possibly Jay Santiago, Guitar Man 45, or Mr. Christopher Sova.
Refresh. Hit refresh now. You want fast internet speed. Yes, you do. Hit it. I'll give you.
Bring your A game, guys.
I'll give you a minute. Wipe your hands. All right.
With their luck, they'd refresh and get Windows Update or something.
Well, nobody answered 6 or 7.
Not.
So it's really twisted up the way the game went.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we are going to question number 10. But you know what that means? When we do question 10, it is all about know the show. So if you know the show, you will get this answer easily. Easily.
Yep.
Easily. That's question 10 for tonight. However, the chips fall. Let's go to the question number 10.
Here we go.
All right. Are we ready? Are you ready?
Sunday.
Bump, bump, bump. All right. Number 10. Good luck. All the marbles. Here we go.
Right
Do
on,
you know
guys.
the
Good luck.
show?
Good luck,
Thank
guys.
you if you do. Thank you so much if you do. Because Charles Green was absent this past Tuesday on Halenville. It's because he was at a concert named the headliner. Name the headliner. Come on, you know it. You know it. Bring it.
We told you.
Damn. Come on, guys.
I see the answer.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I'll be
okay.
honest. He's been asking me questions about the damn show all night. I've been avoiding him like the plague.
Are we right there?
I believe so.
Right
Yeah.
there?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
That's
That
how you
is
say
the
it,
way.
baby.
Yep.
And
Yep.
so
That's
what's
how
the
people
final
in the
score?
know say it. Let's put it
What-
that way.
What's the
3.
final score, Charles?
That would be Boner Jams with 3, Keith Campbell with 2, and Christopher Sova with 1, Guitar Man with 1, and Jay Santiago with 1.
So
So
Boner Jams is the winner for tonight. Right on, bro.
Well played, Boner. Well
You are
played.
the man.
Keith, excellent
Keith
game, brother. Good
Yeah.
God.
Right behind
Came out
him.
of the gate fast and furious, man. Good
Yeah.
Lord.
Keith
was
was
right
right
behind him.
behind him. He was.
Yeah.
Boner
He
asked me
was.
a question. Can I go and answer his question? He asked a couple of questions about if I'd seen Avenged Sevenfold, what did they play? They closed the show with 3 songs off of their newest album. As a fan, I don't really dig the new album, Boner. I really don't. They've gone away from their original. You know, they played everything. They played Nightmare, Hail to the King, fucking Unholy Confessions, Bat Country,
Nice.
Buried Alive,
God
a little
damn,
piece of
that's awesome.
heaven. Okay. Last song they played, I think, was a song called Life is But a Dream. I think is what it was off the new album.
I'll be right back, guys.
Played
I
another
gotta
song
get her.
called
I'll be right back.
Beautiful Morning, a beautiful morning, I think it was. And then another song. Song called Nobody. You probably know. You might even know better than me. And yes, Waking the Fallen is their best album. I agree. No, I missed the Rev. I got to see a show with my son when the Rev was still alive. I think he passed away in 2009. I think I'm right about that. Rest in peace, the Rev. Incredible fucking drummer, you guys. And I got to see Sinister Gates. That's the guitar player for Avenged Sevenfold. The whole band are incredibly accomplished musicians. They quite literally are. But Sinister Gates is over the top cool. He's killer. He's absolutely killer. He has his own style. There's nobody who plays guitar that I know of on my radar quite like him. He's very unique and he's super accomplished. He taps like fucking like it's crazy. Had a great night with the kids and everything. It was super cool. I was saying something earlier. I started talking about a show, how we sit just off to the right of the middle in the grass. The reason that we sit in the grass is, and I said I wouldn't have it that way. If I had it my way, I'd be down in the seats in that pit every single show. But my kids like to hook up with their other friends and stuff. And so they'll be there in the grass, and they'll be, you know, on Facebook or whatever, and they'll be friends of theirs that are over so and so. So I spent the Avenged Sevenfold show while Falling in Reverse was playing. We got up and moved twice. 2 times during the night over to the left even further. And I hate the left-hand side of that arena, because if you're on the right-hand side, the bathrooms are like it's maybe 30 steps down, and then you're there and you've got the whole food court and the merch court. But on the other side, shit, it's 4 times that far down. It's like going down the side of a mountain. and somebody always falls.
Wow.
But yeah, you got 20,000 drunk people. It was wonderful.
So it's not just old guys like us.
You know, it's interesting. You know, Avenged Sevenfold has been around quite a long time. Falling in Reverse has been around a long time too, and it's interesting. Falling in Reverse there's a lot of controversy around that band, around the lead singer, but it's. I really like him. He's a character. If you might check out their music. The music is quite interesting. It is not what I would call, it's not hard rock, but it's very hard rock. They call it, I think my kids call it, I think they called it screamo. I think.
Really?
Yeah. But it's not all screamo.
Is that like a sub-genre? What is that?
Metalcore is another name that I hear used with them, that like my kids use. They're very interesting in their music. You'll hear everything. When you hear Falling in Reverse, you'll hear everything from hip hop to a punk vibe to a absolutely hardcore, like you're there seeing like Trivium. I mean, seriously, hardcore, very heavy. It was funny. They were doing this thing where they said, listen, I know you guys like it hard and heavy. And so the band's playing. He's doing this huge buildup. And then they immediately broke into a Bare Naked Ladies song. It was like so shocking, and we were laughing about it. It was just crazy.
Oh, that's great.
I really enjoyed the show. Go see them, Avenged Sevenfold, guys. I'm serious. You want to? And I got my guitar on. Between those two bands, I got my fill of guitar for the week.
That's amazing.
It was really cool. Yeah.
Tony, have you seen them? Have you seen the Avenged Sevenfold?
No, I haven't.
I saw them by accident, so to speak. I won tickets on my local radio show, WAAF, to go see Jason Bonham's Led Zeppelin experience in Boston at the Orpheum Theater, which is an amazing venue.
I bet that was so cool.
And when we got there, the tickets were supposed to be waiting for me at they call it the rock bus or whatever. You know, the guys from the station was supposed to be out there in their van or whatever it was. And nobody was there. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? So I went to Will Call, and they're like, no, we don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, I won tickets to come see the show. So there was a scalper out in the little alley there, and he's like, hey, you want tickets? I'm like, well, we're here. He goes, I got tickets right here, and you know, it was sheets of paper, you know, like how you now you get the thing with the code on it and stuff. And I'm like,
right.
Well, he goes $35 each. I'm like, all right, well, let's go up to the window. He goes, I'll go up to the window right now and we'll verify them. I'm like, all right, fine. So he went up to the window and verified them. They were good. I said, all right, $70. All right, we're here. I don't have my tickets. You know, I want to see the show. So they were really good tickets. We saw the show, blah, blah, blah. I wrote a letter to the radio station after, and I said, hey, they were supposed to meet me out front, and nobody met me, and I had to pay $70 for tickets. And, you know, that was a lot of my beer money, dude, you know. So they called me, and they said, hey, so you live in Lowell, right? I'm like, yeah. Oh, you got a venue right down the street, the Songus Arena. You like rock, right? I'm like, hell yeah. He goes, all right, we're going to send you your $70 that you spent on the scalper, and we're going to give you some free tickets to go see Avenged Sevenfold. Would you want to see them? I'm like, fuck yeah. So
right on, man.
I got my money back, and I got to see Avenged Sevenfold for free.
That's
and they
priceless.
were amazing.
Yeah,
and this was right when they first started coming out, their first album. You know, it was.
Yeah.
I forget who opened or whatever. But and this arena is 5,000 people. No, there's no bad seat in the house,
Awesome.
and I had so much fun, and I had money in my pocket, and I had such a great time. And those guys were amazing.
Do you remember who you got to see him with?
No, I don't remember. I could look it up probably, but I don't remember who they were. I could probably, while Tony's showing pics, I could probably look it up right now.
Most of the times that I've caught Avenged has been more in sort of a with a bunch of bands.
Yep.
Bunch of bands. 2006, they were doing Ozfest. They were out with Hatebreed and Dragon Force, I think. Shit, Disturbed was on that. Disturbed. These guys right here were on that. System of a Down, right?
Oh.
I mean, that's a great bill to see all that. Well, caught them at Carolina Rebellion with my son.
Yep.
Lizzie Hale, Hailstorm, Stone Sour, Skillet.
Nice.
Oh, all kinds.
That sounds like
Theory of the Deadman.
Oh, Ozfest was awesome. Anytime you saw Ozfest, you saw a lot of stuff. But it was called the Taste of Chaos Tour 2008.
Nice.
And I have a set list here, but I can't see who opened for them. But I'll find it while Tony shows some picks and stuff.
Let me
Nice
let me
set list.
first.
Let's not forget, Keith actually mentioned it, but we had 2 questions, you guys, 6 and 7, that never got answered.
Oh, okay. So
just
let's
remember,
go through that. Let's go through that first. Hang on. All right. So
good idea.
Number 6. Born in Philadelphia in 1955, this American rock blues songwriter, guitarist, freelance multimedia producer has patterned himself after Jimi Hendrix. Who are we talking about, Charles?
You're talking about John Butcher.
Yeah.
And that's the question that Mr. J. Santiago would have changed the course of the game possibly had he been maybe 5 seconds faster.
Yeah. And so what other question here is outstanding?
And then number 7, we're talking about the Alex Van Halen drum stick. He asked once again, Tony, got to listen to his questions really specifically. Regal.
Brand, Coletto.
What brand?
Coletto.
And somebody answered it afterward, too.
Ah.
Yeah, I saw it. You're right, Ed. Exactly.
They were all saying Regal tip. That's the model. Need the brand. Yep. All right. Yep. So let me give a big shout out. Congratulations to Boner Jams as our big winner for 10 Shot Rock and Roll Trivia.
Right on, Boner.
Dude, you're getting the Styx guitar pick Chuck Panozzo, and it's from when? 2004, dude. I'm going to send you this. I'm going to send you a cool prize pack with all our stuff. You'll dig it.
Man.
Send me your name and address, Boner Jams, and I'll send you out this pick and a bunch others. Yeah.
You called that one, Tony.
Brian Pribeson.
Right.
You called that one. That was your call, Tony. Absolutely.
Nice. Nice to see you win, dude.
Yeah.
Very
he did
cool.
Call it.
I will put this aside, and I will be mailing you that here on Monday. All right, let's get into some Wentz Gill.
6-fingered assault in the chat. It's good to see you, bro.
All right, why not?
beautiful pick. I love that with the V and the G and the prism.
Oh, that is spectacular.
That's
that.
awesome.
All right, we'll put that up here for thumbnail.
I like when artists put a little thought in their picks and the design.
So a Planet Waves 1. All right, what is this? Let's see. So we did a trivia question here a few weeks ago where we showed you this guitar pick and we asked you to ID whose autograph that was on the back, and it is in fact Vince Gill. Can't see it good here tonight, but and here's another one almost the same. Diodario.
I even know what that says, and I still can't read it.
Yeah.
So Charles, on that tour for Avenged Sevenfold, it was Bullet from My Valentine.
Yes.
Atreyu.
Atreyu.
Yep, and Bless the Fall and Idiot Pilot were the supporting acts.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. Awesome.
I don't remember much of the first 3 or 4, but I do remember those guys.
They the first band you said again, say it again.
Bullet from My Valentine.
Bullet from My Valentine. They were there at Carolina Rebellion.
Yep.
I can remember screaming bullet, bullet, bullet.
I think I came into Atreyu maybe at that time. I don't know. I was at a bar close by, and then I shut up.
Yeah. We came walking in. It took us. Theory of a Dead Man had hit the stage, and it took. They were on their last song, "Bad Girlfriend." They were playing it as we finally got our. We worked our way up. It's on YouTube too. It's really cool. Me and my son Danny are on YouTube for a bunch of songs. You can see us in the crowd too.
That's awesome.
Around maybe 20 feet off the front of the stage. We worked our way up to the front.
Good for you.
Now this was years ago, so nowadays I couldn't do that. I couldn't physically stand there all day.
Yeah.
We planted ourselves. We were there for a solid. I went to I went to use the bathroom twice the entire day. Okay.
Wow.
And
look at that, Eagles.
We would say we'd tandem, go back and forth, and everyone would save our spot. Damn, that was a good show. That was a really, really good show.
Ego guys.
Taylor was in all his glory.
Mm-hmm.
One more pick.
That last one, Tony, was amazing. I love that pick. Oh, Amy Grant. Oh, you found it.
Look at that.
Wow.
He's still looking for the Pure Prairie League one, Ed. That's the pick he couldn't find.
I know. I've got the Amy Grant, but I couldn't find the.
I love that Eagles pick too. That was nice. That 2018 one.
Let's get something.
What do they call that finish, Tony? Is that turtle shell or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, line them up. Who's taking a picture? Can you, Charles?
I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna have to. Okay.
I'll push the wrong button. I can't do it.
All right. Whoa, hey now.
Yeah, a little over. Yep. You got it. A little more. Next one. Move the next one over. Yep. So we can get that looks, not bad. That looks pretty good. Nice manicure, by the way.
Thank you. All right, let's get a thumbnail and we'll move on.
There you go.
Nice thumbnail, man, right there.
I like it. I like it.
All right,
There you
we go. All right,
Click.
all good.
Say cheese.
Say cheese.
Beautiful. All right, we got some new people in the chat. We got all Dave all night.
Right on,
And
guys.
6-fingered assault. Love it. Love it. Welcome,
Nice.
guys.
Welcome, guys. Good to see you, man. Yeah.
Leo Sofko, I haven't seen his name, but I see Boner saying hello to him. Leo, right
Sofko.
on, bro.
Good to see you, Leo.
Right.
Right on. Okay. What time is it? It's only 11 o'clock. Let's go another
3 hours.
Let's go another hour. What do you think?
I'm game. I don't care.
I don't have that much
Oh,
skill
goddamn
info,
night. Yeah, we will. We will go all night if we're not careful, though. That is the truth.
I've been drinking most of the day.
I have to look
at
up at
this-
the time up here to make sure I'm, because I could look up there and it say anything, Charles.
You never know.
Hey, let me show you the shirt I got at Event Sevenfold. It's one of their Cooler Tour shirts. That's it. And then on the front, that's the back. On the front, it's got the bat.
Beautiful.
I freaking love this. Halloween officially started at that show the other day.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of the way I see
bet.
it. And one of the coolest things on this, to people in the know, see that little sticker right there? It says A7X. That's Avenged Sevenfold.
Yep.
Very cool.
A7X.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. I didn't know what that meant.
That's how Boner answered his question.
I know you and Boner know these things. Yeah, of course. And another congratulations to Boner Jams, our winner for trivia tonight.
Right there.
I'm so pleased. Right on, dude. Nice. He did it. He aced you. He smoked you guys.
And you called it, Tony. You called it, man.
I was really hoping my new guy Luke Baker would have done it, but what are you gonna do? Hey, next week, Luke.
That's right. That's right. I'm always hoping that we get a new winner.
Yes.
Yeah, always dig that. But the old winners, there's multiple winners here. And that's fine too. It's always great to see you guys. I'm always happy to do this. It's so much fun. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is. Too much fun. Yeah. Yeah, so the Eagles are out there right now. Again, they're still touring. Vince is out.
Wow.
Vince does all the vocal parts for Gnfnr, even the solo parts from him. He does all the and he does great vocals. He does great vocals with the Eagles on the Gnfnr parts.
Wow.
Yeah.
When you think about it, how can you replace Gnfnr? But I'm sure he does an admirable job. I mean that is such a distinctive voice, and how he played and so forth. But Vince Gill is considered one of the greatest country guitarists of all time. You know, he's up there. He's up
Yeah,
there
he is. He's a
with
player.
Roy Clark, with Keith Urban and Carl Perkins and Burton and Les Paul and Bonnie Raitt and
I'm a big
Tate.
fan of Kenny Wayne Shepherd. He plays a badass guitar. You guys.
Kenny Wayne Shepherd is he's a great he's amazing. And you know, you got Paisley is always considered, you know, and Vince Gill is right up there with all these people, all these, you know,
Oh
newer
yeah,
guys, older
Vince is a
guys,
player.
and you know, Vince is, you know, according to us, you know, our age, Vince is kind of in the middle, you know, of the older guys and the newer guys. You know, we're you know.
I
But
consider him old school now myself. I think when I hear him, I think old school. There's so many good
Glenn
God,
Campbell,
how many awesome country artists
Jerry Reed,
hitting the radar right now.
come on.
It's ridiculous the level
Yeah.
of quality in country music right now.
Mhm.
Damn.
So Charles, do you think they're gonna morph into like country rock more? I mean, because country had its own twang and its own sound, and it seem like most music is just morphing into all the same like sound, so to speak. You know, you've got rock and hip hop kind of together. You've got, you know, rock and country kind of together. You got,
It goes
you know,
through cycles. It goes through
I think you're right. It does.
The country had a rock edge in the early 2000s to about 2010,
Yep.
and it was, I got into it. You know,
Yeah.
it had a very rock edge, but since then it's turned like everything else. You know, it goes in cycles, and now it's not so much to my liking. A lot of those artists from the early 2000s are still holding on, those country artists, but
Yep.
you know, it changes, it evolves, and it's in a pop phase now, and you know, that's where it is.
Nothing but a guitar tone
Yeah.
separates so many country bands from being rock bands.
Yeah,
Quite literally, the
exactly.
guitar tone. I've seen Brooks and Dunn. I've seen Kix Brooks and Dunn on stage. A lot of their set is rock. It's rock. I'll argue it all day long, but it's
Be right
got
back.
beautiful bluegrass country mixed in with it in a lot of their music. So they're not a rock band, but damn if they don't rock when
They
they want
rock
to.
like hell. You got that
Good
right.
God.
Man, I've left a Brooks and Dunn show before sweating.
Yeah, and the girls are hot. They really are. I mean, good God, country western chicks
Well,
are awesome.
speaking of that
I
and
said it.
girls hot, the one thing that popped into my mind, Charles Green, was that, you know, we talked about amphitheaters earlier,
Yeah.
and we've all experienced rainy days at amphitheater concerts, but there was a Brooks and Dunn show, a multi-bill, I don't know who else, Montgomery
Jerry?
Gentry was on
Yeah.
the bill. I
Yeah.
remember going to Walnut Creek in Raleigh and getting out of the truck into 6 or 8 inches of water already, but it
Crazy.
was warm outside,
Crazy, sure.
and the whole day it was just you accepted it from the second you got out of the truck, wet, you know, and it was
Remember,
wet all day, baby.
remember when Big and Rich came out? When they first hit the scene? Damn, that was good country, man. I liked it. I liked
Yeah,
Oh
it.
yeah.
I liked
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I can tell you something
Those.
else about. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I can tell you something else about Vince. He I think he recently opened. Well, not recently, but he opened up a museum
Hmm.
of guitars and stuff, and he has a huge collection of Martins. And I don't know if he has any
Huge.
Taylors. Ryan Robertson. I'm not sure.
He
But
has a huge guitar collection. Huge. A
and the
lot of
first,
tellies.
yes, the first guitar he learned to play on was his dad's Gibson, which he showcased in one interview. And I guess there was some sort of flood, and the guitar was just above the flood, and he was able to save it. And and he it's quite a treasure for him. Which is cool.
Right.
That is
Yeah,
cool.
but he loves his Martins, and he's got stories about almost every guitar that he owns.
Yeah. And if you see him on stage, he's usually playing a Martin.
And if Andy Carson was here, I'm sure Andy would tell us that Vince Gill is the ambassador of that museum, the Songbirds Guitar Museum in Chattanooga.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Where's Andy at? He might be looking.
Yeah. There's 1,700 guitars in that museum.
That's crazy.
I mean,
That's a crazy
it's
number
not
of guitars.
it's not all Vince Gill's, obviously.
Yeah.
There are guitars in there from Buddy Holly, and Roy Orbison, B.B. King, Chuck Berry. Even Keith Richards and Jimmy Page. So he's sort of a curator, so to speak. So that's pretty cool. That's amazing. I like when people preserve stuff like this. Music history is very important.
Yes. Absolutely. So let's see where we are. We're at 212.
And he lost 50 of his guitars, by the way, in the flood.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the guitars that were lost? Damn.
Nope. Incredible. So I guess that's why, when you lose that many guitars that mean a lot to you, you want to preserve the rest of them.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Right.
Wow.
All right, guys, we are going to wind down at this point. We're at 212. I want to give a special shout out to our boy Brendan B. Squared, who is absent tonight. I know he's watching out there. Love you, bro.
But he's spending quality time with family, and it's
love you, man.
Right on. Love you, bro.
His birthday's coming up too, by the way.
That's right. It is. So let me give you guys a reminder before we do that here on the channel, we talk all things Van Halen. Anybody say Van Halen? Van Halen.
Yep.
Did you hear me that time? Yep. We talk Van Halen every single Tuesday right here on the channel. And this Tuesday, we are going to be rating the songs from this right here, from the Mammoth 2. We're going to rate all of these songs off of this, me and these two guys on Tuesday, and we're going to be doing a 5-star rating all the way to 1, and we're going to be honest. And I've listened to this since it's come out, so we're going to give you an honest go on each song.
Yep.
On this record. And it's a great one. Let me tell you. If you ain't got it, you need to get it.
Not for nothing, but last Halenville, I was at Avenged Sevenfold, and Ed, you sent me something in the mail here.
Oh,
and I missed the show, and you guys opened something. I did not watch it, and I told Tony I'm not going to watch the show so I don't find out what this is without opening it, so I'm not surprised. So can I open it real fast?
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me show them this card. So we're going to be rating the tracks, the songs from the new Mammoth 2 album on Tuesday, and there is your card for Tuesday. Me, Charles, and Ed are going to give a 5-star rating for each song, or 4, 3, 2, or 1. And you can give your ratings as well as we rate the Mammoth 2 songs on Tuesday. Yeah, that's this Tuesday. Again, September 26th. Yeah.
5-1.
Yeah,
and
so 5 being the best and 1 being the worst.
Well, two stars could be the worst too, Tony, right? I mean, I don't know. I really don't think it's a 1 star on the album. Just my opinion. We'll talk about that Tuesday.
We'll give our honest go on each song because not all of mine are 5 stars.
Me neither.
Not all mine are 5 stars either.
Not at all. But
and we need 5. We need 5. We're going to need 5.
Doesn't mean there's any 1s. You know what I'm saying?
Might be. Don't know that.
It's all a matter of, it's all subjective. It's all a matter of opinion.
That's it. But we are going to be rating the tracks of the new Mammoth 2 album. I hope you got it. If you don't, get it.
Yes.
That's Tuesday coming up. Yeah.
It's in my vehicle every day. I listen to it all the time.
Yep. Me too. All right. Yep. So guys and girls, thanks for watching. It's always great to see you guys. This is our favorite night of the week, Saturday night. Leave a thumbs up here on the video if you would, and subscribe here if you're not. We talk Van Halen every Tuesday, and we show you guitar picks and rock memorabilia every Saturday. Yeah. So subscribe if you're not. If you're new, welcome, and look forward to seeing you in the future. On behalf of Brendan B. Square, Charles Green, Ed DeBrill, we are out of here. Great to see you. Have a great rest of your weekend. Peace.
Love you guys.
You there?
So I think we forgot to do an unboxing here.
Oh, I think we did.
Technically, it's probably for Halenville, though.
That's all right.
It's probably for Halenville, though, I'm guessing.
Let's go ahead and rip it open.
Go ahead and tear
this
open.
I think go. Think,
Ed,
man?
You said it was for Halenville.
Well,
so.
Yeah,
yeah, that's why we.
But we can go ahead. We can go ahead and open it up tonight.
This is cool as shit.
You know, sometimes I go shopping online and I buy stuff for myself, and I think, oh, I think the guys would love this. So there you go.
That's a leather Halenville patch.
Yeah, a little sticker patch.
Thank you, Ed. That's cool as shit, bro.
Yeah.
It says hideout for Halen heads right on there underneath
Yep.
Halenville. That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
I
You
hang with
missed
some
it.
cool people. Thank you. Thank you. Ed. Super cool.
You got it, brother.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
That's how we roll, you guys.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All
Yeah.
right, so we've already run the outro. We're not going to do that again.
No.
We didn't forget the unboxing. It's been fun. Thanks for watching. We love you. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, share this out on your social medias.
Love you guys.
Please. Thank you. And I'm going to just cut the switch. We'll see you. Peace.
Bye.
Bye-bye.